Hello everyone and welcome back to JPTV. We're here with another reaction video to Sam and Colby. This last Sunday they went to the haunted Bowers mansion and this was a good one. I actually didn't watch the whole thing because I wanted to really have a live reaction to what's happening when I do this video. So if you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you decided to join me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please let me know if you did and subscribe to my channel. That's how you can let me know that you enjoyed it, and click that notification bell. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I appreciate it with all my heart, all the great comments that I get from my viewers. I so appreciate it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take a guess to say that I might be one of the only females that react to their videos. And I think that's pretty exciting. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. And I just thrive on it. I love watching them. I want to start doing reacting to other YouTubers, but I just don't have enough time because I also do makeup on this channel. And so really right now, I'm just so fascinated with their videos. Season 2 has been amazing, and so I just want to continue to react to them. If you have anybody that you want me to react to, let me know, or any specific videos, because I would love to kind of branch out. So let me know. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start watching this together.
This is Bowers Mansion.
This is it.
Wow.
It's light blue.
That is like the most movie-esque haunted house ever.
It looks so scary.
It's like a fancier Velisco.
We all know how that turned out. Hit with a 1-2 hat, yeah!
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here with Seth at the Bowers Mansion. This haunted mansion is known for a murder-suicide unsolved crime about 75 years ago. Now, it's only been open for paranormal investigation for about 1 year, and because so many people commented about this, we wanted to try to investigate a spot that is not very well known to decide 2 questions.
1, is it actually haunted? 2, why is there fucking cars in a town that has 15 fucking people? 2, if the rumors are true about this place being haunted, can we figure out why there was a murder-suicide?
Let's go check it out. Oh my, going down to that cellar tonight. Yo! Of course it has a scary cellar.
I legit had the scariest thing happen to me in my entire life upstairs.
Right now?
I can't feel my mouth, I can't feel my arms, because they're so tingly, because I'm numb.
It's a cock! Look at the little cock!
What's up, Alice? Bites my hands off.
She's got a K2 on her back.
Wait, actually? Yo! Ghost doggy!
I gotta get y'all to sign paper saying if you get hurt or attacked or something like that, it ain't none of her fault.
Oh, God.
Oh, great! Hey, Alice.
Come here, Alice.
She doesn't like me.
Maybe she's attacking it or something.
It's okay, Alice. We're not gonna hurt you. We love you. Alice is like, I did not sign up for this shit.
Now, our story starts with this guy named Andrew Bowers Sr. He was an extremely wealthy railroad executive as well as 4-time mayor of this town. So he was the bigwig. 2 generations of the Bowers family lived and died here at this house. Sadly, their residence ended very tragically.
To this day, an unsolved murder-suicide.
Oh, it's a little bathroom! Harry Potter lived under the stairs, but I take shits under the stairs.
Alright.
Colby, what are you doing in there?
Your face is so red.
And make sure when y'all coming up and down these steps tonight that you keep your hand on the rail because somebody can push you. Do not know who does that.
Okay. Off camera, the guy told me there's a very, very high percentage of us falling through the floor at some point, so let's all now stand very close together.
What do you mean? Like this whole place is gonna fall down?
This place is over like 120 years old. On June 6, 1956, Andrew Bowers Jr. walked up the stairs and shot his wife Mary in the back of the head. This was around 7 a.m. to 7:15 a.m., so it was super early in the morning, which is kind of strange in my opinion. What's even more strange is that he waited till 7:50 a.m. before he called somebody to come get her.
He called across the street to the funeral home that's right there and said, hey, my wife is ill, I need you to call an ambulance. But before you come over here, wait 5 minutes. So when the employee from the funeral home came over to check on them, he banged on the door and nobody answered. So when he listened in, all he heard was a shot. They immediately rushed inside to see that Andrew Bowers had shot himself and his wife was dead up in the bedroom.
Right here was where he shot himself.
Oh, right here?
Right here. Why would this guy wait 30 minutes before calling this funeral home? He was sitting around his dead wife for that long.
Either he was mentally ill, maybe he was seriously trying to come to terms with what he was doing, or he planned it.
Mary Bowers would hang up Christmas lights and Christmas trees up there, so all the people driving by would like see the decorations and stuff.
Yeah.
And people can still see a shadow figure roaming around in this area.
Oh my god!
The way top.
Oh my god. Holy shit, is that Mrs. Bowers?
Jeez, bro. This house really is.
Creepy mirror, alone
It
in
looks
the
like it has
closet.
little handprints on it.
Oh my god, you're right.
This is Mary's room. This is where she got shot and killed.
Oh,
Right here.
oh my god, it looks like a
Right here.
full-on goddamn seance.
I was kind of thinking like intervention.
It does look like an intervention.
Sam,
Yeah.
let's have a talk.
Fuck! Dude, I bet that is where her bed was. Lights on either side.
Look what I just found out. Oh! Locked, right?
Yeah. Not locked.
Exploring time. Boom, 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 boom.
Not the right time to wear skinny jeans.
I asked my line.
Parkour, call me Michael Scott.
Secret entrance. Wait, since this was locked, like we gotta be careful probably on these floors.
Yeah, this is probably where it's fucked.
We fall through, this is gonna get so many views.
Colby Brock dies at Haunted Mansion. That one says no entry as well.
Looks like we get into the me.
We are gonna fall through. We might be the first and last to investigate this.
We're the first investigators to really investigate this place.
That's why.
That's why nobody comes here.
Yeah.
Oh. It's like nobody even knew we did that.
Yeah, no one is ever gonna know that we did that.
Guys, don't tell anybody.
So there's a newspaper article stating what he wrote in his will. His suicide note didn't have any reason of his murder, obviously. It's still unsolved. However, the only thing on the suicide note was a message to void all of his previous wills and leave all of his personal and real property to a woman named Mrs. Sims. She did not live here.
You said Mrs. Sims and there was a smack.
This lady was someone who was living in the hotel downtown. Why would you randomly, last minute before you kill yourself, decide to not leave anything for the rest of your family or anybody involved and leave it all to this random person? It is noted that people think Andrew Bowers was not sleeping in the same bed as Mary the night that he shot her, kind of insinuating they were in a fight.
Also, the fact that it was at 7 a.m.
He was up all night thinking about something.
Again, we don't know why this happened. All we know is that he supposedly had some kind of mental illness for a very long time. Oh.
That was right behind us.
Dude, this house is loud. It's like responding to what we're talking about. Holy shit. Wow.
Okay, so you're gonna see this happens a lot in the video. Lots of sounds, lots of banging. I mean, I feel like places that they've gone, a lot of times you'll hear like a knock or like a light tap where you have to like really listen. This one, like throughout the whole time they're going through this house, you can hear, and you can hear good. It is loud. So my personal opinion, this is kind of reminding me very much like the Amityville Horror, murders, which was a murder, well, not a suicide, but, he killed his whole family and said that, voices were telling him to do it, which I'm kind of thinking that's the direction this is going to go, but I'm not going to give too much away. Let's keep going.
Dude, see, we thought this place was gonna be furnished, but it's like not.
It's like an abandoned house. Until literally 2 years ago, it was abandoned for 17 years.
Pretty well preserved for a place that's been abandoned for that long.
Can't go in there.
Private room, do not enter. What do you think is in a private abandoned house?
I don't know, but they definitely lock you from the top.
Oh, no.
Is this like all mold or something on here?
Oh,
Looks
God.
like this. We're gonna get asbestos. Is that something you can get? Oh, creepy gowns.
Yo, there's a perfect spot to hide a body.
Who's sleeping here tonight?
Yo, they actually have a bed. We could do a slumber party. They should just make this a hotel.
Actually, I remember seeing this room online. This is Bernard's room.
Oh.
This is where he would sit at the window every single day and just do nothing.
For his entire life. Wow. It's so sad. What is that? I'm shitting currently.
I'm scared of these steps, bro.
Ominous bulb.
Oh, God, dude, from the camera, it looks like it just turns into darkness.
God. Why would Bernard's room, the guy that can't do anything, have the one staircase to the basement?
What's in here, though? This looks like it might just be like store. Oh, it's another potty room. So I think the only basement to this place is that cellar that we saw.
have to go outside the cellar here.
What the fuck? Was that upstairs?
That was the door. Keep it recorded. That was the door.
Wait, was that upstairs?
That was the fucking door.
Wait, no, it was not.
Fucking way.
No, it was not.
No. The door's fucking.
No, it's not. Holy shit.
God.
Okay, now no, I was recording this entire time.
That fucking door.
There's no draft in here. How did that happen?
By itself.
Bernard's room is the most active. That's what he told me.
Really?
Bernard's room is
He
more
said that?
active. Yes.
Bernard just shut us in the basement. He's like, don't come back.
Yeah, he's like, get out of here. Holy shit.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Me too. That's a huge thought. I feel like we should go learn more about this place.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, the first of many. This is crazy. Now, that right there, doors don't just slam shut like that. And more to come. But yeah. This one, I feel like this has to be their, and they've had some really good videos. You guys know that. I mean, they've been doing these for a while. You know, I thought the Conjuring house was good, but this one, it is, I mean, if you didn't believe ghosts exist, I would imagine you would believe it now. Crazy. Let's keep going.
Alice, did you see anything while we were up there? Did you see anything while we were up there? Okay.
She's like, fuck off, fuck off.
Alice, please. Alice can smell the attachment.
Attachment up his ass.
See? He knows it's up your ass.
Everyone knows about my ass. Everyone?
Yeah.
I'm David Howe. I'm with Horror Rooms America.
Where do you say what would be the most haunted spot in this house?
In the back room, Bernard.
Is that where the door just slammed?
That's what it
Yes. In the bathroom there, you will see a shadow figure going back and forth. And in Bernard's room, on the stairs y'all come down, that would have been the servant stairs come up and down.
Oh,
That's why that's colored green.
The Bowers had servants. They had their own house outside, right?
That's correct. Every so often you can look up at the servant's quarter top window and see somebody looking back at you.
No. You said something about a tree. Could you repeat that?
The tree on the back lot. Through investigations, we have found out that there has been 2 servants hung on it in 1905.
They would hang their own servants on a tree in the backyard.
We also have, of course, Andrew Bowers Jr. You know, he would have brought a lot of negative energy in here too.
Do you know which room that he shot himself in? Because if he
This
shot
room right below us.
right below us, they're right here. Okay.
Mary Bowers, she is here. She got shot and she was laying on her side when they found her. She got shot by her husband. If you use a spirit box type, I would use it in here. You can't get Mary to come through. Sometimes you may get a spirit that is, of course, from the funeral home or from the graveyard. There is some negative energy in this house. I believe most of that is coming from the basement. There's a little blocks sitting next to the wall. If you was to step on there is some kind of doll or something like in there. We was told not to touch this.
Wait, there's a haunted doll in the basement?
We don't know if it's haunted or not. We had a medium told us do not touch that. It's no good.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yo.
And there is supposedly several bodies buried underneath the concrete in the basement.
What?
It just keeps getting better and better.
So you think most of the negative energy is coming from whatever is buried in the basement or that doll?
I believe so. There is a portal downstairs because you actually have one mirror underneath of us pointing towards another mirror.
Vortexes?
There is a vortex or a portal on the other side of the funeral home, and it goes straight to the the graveyard, real close to the Bowers. Really interesting one. I was talking to somebody and said the name was George. And I'm like, who is George? We found out he was not from this property. He come from the graveyard. We found the other end of that vortex tunnel, portal, wherever you want to call it. There's a George right there.
What?
Like he was buried right there?
He's buried almost in front of where the portal is at.
Oh, you know exactly where the portal is in the graveyard?
Yes.
Can we see that later?
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
When we do have mediums in this house, or like this house still has not broke out full potential where it's really gonna talk yet.
We might be the first.
So we're saying we might stir things up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Are you ready, Alice?
Okay, not much to say there. The tour guide's just kind of filling them in on, you know, what he shared earlier about Bernard's room being the most active, and that mediums have basically said that this house has not really expressed itself. And it's probably because it was shut down for 17 years. Like, nobody went there. So, you know, now that somebody's going, the spirits are like, okay, it's time to, like, tell our story and respond. So, the graveyard's not that exciting, to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna skip over that part and just get to the good stuff. So let's move on.
Alex looks like she's having the time of her life.
Alice can see every demon here.
Scared as fuck.
Right there between them two trees.
Right here?
What?
If you look over here, we should come up to George.
There, George.
Apparently spirits are coming from here, going through this portal, coming out by the funeral home, and walking over to say hi to Bowers Mansion. They have not been able to figure out.
Well, it's time for us to do that for you.
Interesting. Let's go look at this portal again.
Through investigation, they figured out these trees created the portal.
Yeah, this is like, please.
Do we have the portal where I'm standing at? Can you light up this K2 meter on Alice? You can't go home with us, but you can answer.
Oh, it did! It's spiking! Yo, it's still spiking!
Holy fuck!
Wow, right as he asked.
Oh my god!
She's shaking too.
Oh,
my
wait!
God.
Immediate confirmation that this is a portal.
That was incredible.
Hold on. So, like, why would a K2 be going off in between two trees? That doesn't even make any sense.
There's nothing electronic.
And it's a
around here.
graveyard. It's not like there's any electronics.
There ain't no electric around here.
That is just pure EMF energy.
And now look, it's completely fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is the second time in season 2 that we found a portal with 2 trees.
Oh, yeah.
Feel her vibrate if you want to touch her.
Sorry, Alice. I know this is awkward. Oh, she is! She's shaking!
She's scared?
Yeah, she's freaking out.
All right, well, we can get Alice out of here so she doesn't continue shaking, but thanks for showing this portal. That's crazy.
I want to find out exactly what this house is hiding and how this portal was here. It's just something weird going on around Bowers Mansion.
That's for sure.
Maybe we'll find out what it is.
Okay, so I said I was going to do the graveyard, which I didn't do the whole thing, but I felt it was important to show that clip because it really coincides with the Goatman's Bridge. So this is the second time they've seen a portal that is between 2 trees. And like they said, like, why would an EMF be going off in the middle of 2 trees? That's a little suspicious. Let's keep going.
Yo.
You heard that right?
Yeah, I think there's an animal in here, or we just heard this high-pitched... Dude,
There's a cat up here.
we heard meows.
What the fuck?
Wait, this door's open.
Huh?
Wasn't this the do not enter, the one that we couldn't
The door, yeah, it's open.
Oh, shit! There's 3 cats in here. There's 4 cats! Okay, wait, let's not let them out. What? How is that door open?
That scared the crap out of me.
Holy fuck.
My heart is pounding.
Me
Holy
too.
crap.
Dude, there's 5 cats in there. How is that door open?
It was locked.
This was completely shut right here. Look, you can't even close it. It's like somebody pushed it from the inside.
So someone has been inside, and we all left to the graveyard.
Yeah, so who did it?
Is there any way else to get into that room? Can you get in this way? No, this door's closed too.
Unless the cats open doors.
What? Why would they keep 5 cats in here alone? This is an abandoned house. No one lives here.
Yeah, you can't even close it now. All the way, see?
That is so odd.
Can we try to close this? Because we're going to get blamed for that. They're scratching at the door.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, they're trying to get out.
There's an abandoned house that has cats just locked in here.
Guys, check this out. Dude, you can see the light moving around. I I have no idea if we caught anything on that, but yo,
Like
we
one of those
might.
TikToks, dude. Just gonna look at her. Like, oh my God!
Wait, whoa! Are you
What the
filming?
fuck? Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Is that a fucking cat ball? Wait, press that down. Yes, that's a fucking cat ball.
is.
That's like part of our paranormal equipment.
Dude, what if I roll it in and they just roll it back? I'm gonna stick my phone in there again. Yo,
They passed it back there. That's fucking awesome.
Yo! He's rolling.
Your phone just disappears into
I was gonna say.
They might grab it. Okay, so now we know that all those noises that we heard were damn cats. There's like 6 of them up here.
God, it scared the crap out of me.
I love cats.
Just the little. Here you go.
That's so cute! Yo, there's another one! Look, he's the boss!
Okay, I can't. Those cats are so cute. Oh my God, I love cats so much. Okay, so this kind of changes everything. So, I don't know what you guys think, but first of all, I have cats, okay? Those cats look very healthy. Someone is feeding them. That room, when the door opened, it almost looked like someone was living in there. Okay, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but the bed was made, and they really don't talk about that piece, which I don't know. Now I'm like curious. I want to message them and ask them, like, did you guys ask the tour guide? Like, does somebody live in there? Like, who's feeding the cats? Because that makes absolutely no sense. So with that being said, I'm wondering if all the noises they were hearing was somebody in that room. Okay. 2, is it the somebody in the room that's slamming the door that locked them in the basement? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of like thinking this is interesting. I don't know what you guys think. It'd be interesting to hear your guys' thoughts, but I feel like it's a little fishy. Like, these cats look very healthy, and so somebody's got to be feeding them. It just reminds me of a creepy movie where you've got some weirdo living in an abandoned house with a bunch of cats.
Alright guys, so it is investigation time. There's absolutely nobody in the house except for us. And as always, we decided why not do the worst possible thing we could do first.
Oh!
By that we mean we're going to split up. We're going to have one person take the house, one person take the funeral home across the street, which is supposedly a portal. And then third, someone's gonna go into the cellar. He said in an interview that there is apparently a haunted doll down there, as well as up to 11 dead bodies buried under the cement. Who does that?
Maybe it low-key increases retail value.
I think the first question we want to answer is this place haunted? Specifically, are all the locations haunted by the same people, or is it a portal? We've already had doors close on their own and a bunch of noises and creaks. Although some of them might be the cats, it can't be every single one. There's footsteps and everything. Who wants to get the mansion alone? Bitch!
Gotcha.
So Colby's gonna be here in the haunted mansion alone. We're gonna go outside. Fuck!
It's time to talk about today's video sponsor.
If we're one of the first people to investigate this, don't you think they're gonna try to like get their answers out, especially if we're filming?
David was also saying he believes these spirits have been inactive because no one's been in this house for decades. It has not reached his full potential of hauntings.
Oh my
Wait, there's somebody here. There's somebody
That was
here.
glass. That was fucking glass.
Really quick, there has to be somebody here.
What the fuck was that?
It sounded like it came from right here, bro.
It was like glass. Is someone outside?
There's nobody here.
Alright guys, so it sounds like we need to start this investigation ASAP. There's stuff happening constantly. But just to wrap this up, guys, basically
What the fuck? Actually,
that was something moving upstairs. 100%.
Being moved across the floor.
Almost Almost immediately after this murder-suicide, it was rumored that this house was haunted. Now, it went through a couple other businesses and everything, but around the year 2000, it was left empty and abandoned for 17 years.
Not again.
Oh, wait!
Not again.
God, what? Every time we're with you, dude.
Wait, can you show
17.
I have a tattoo of a 17, and it's popped up in the last few videos that I filmed with these guys.
There's 17 portals currently open in this house.
17.
Dude, don't you have the...
17.
That just made me think of another thing.
What?
I mean, the reason why I have the 17 is because of my grandfather, George,
George!
who is one of the spirits that comes from the cemetery or the funeral.
Oh, yeah! One spirit that comes back and forth most often is George.
He was the one that was buried right next to the portal.
Dude, these places are always so connected to you.
Last important Bowers character that you guys probably need to know before we investigate is Bernard Bowers, who also lived at this house at one point, but he died tragically at the age of 30 because he also was suffering some sort of illness where he couldn't leave his room. He was always in a wheelchair, sitting and looking out his window, and people say that Bernard's room might be the most active because of the amount of sadness that he experienced when he was alive.
This house is known for a lot of the common hauntings. Disembodied voices, you see some orbs every once in a while, but the really strange thing I've noticed is people say this house makes people sad. Obviously, Andrew Bowers was going through something, so that he would kill his wife. Just this house holds a lot of sadness, and even David himself says that. Let's go check out what is going on upstairs, and then let's start this investigation.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm gonna shut this door just so you can't sneak up on me.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.
I feel like I have the scariest thing by far.
Why? I have the whole damn mansion.
I'm going in the complete dark with a night vision camera.
You got this, man.
Wait, didn't he also say that in the basement is where the negative, dark, angry energy is? He did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
man.
luck. Here we go. You know, season 2 is all about pushing our fear boundaries. We want to make sure we're always up in the ante every single one of these videos. And I'm not kidding when I say that every single time I've done an alone investigation like this, or just being alone in general in a haunted place, it scares me every time. You feel a lot more vulnerable, and again, I'm using this camera as my safety net. Just talking to you is the only one that's gonna get me through this, but here we go.
I am genuinely terrified to go down in this cellar. I have no light on this, so when I go down there, I won't be able to see a single thing. Holy shit, dude, there it is.
These goddamn motherfuckers. They really got me walking around by myself. Okay, guys, so this is the funeral home that supposedly has all of the portals around it. I am not totally sure what we're gonna get here, but I'm gonna turn the Ovilus on, and we're just gonna try to communicate, see if we can find out anything. Supposedly, there's a spirit named George here who likes to visit the Bowers mansion across the street. I just wanna know if you're here. Cellar? Oh my god, it just said cellar. Oh my god, and it just said malevolent. That's actually really freaking creepy because Sam is in the basement right now, aka the cellar, with a malevolent spirit.
If there's anyone down by the basement, can you turn on this REM pod? Fuck, dude. You know when you get that pit in your stomach where you kind of like know something is kind of off, almost like you did something wrong or like something's about to happen to you? That's what I feel like.
So first thing I'm gonna do is reenact what Andrew Bowers Jr. did to his wife. So in 1956 at 7 a.m., Andrew Bowers walked up these stairs. Once he got to the top of the stairs, it is believed that he took a second to stand right here and ponder about what he was about to do. But as you guys know, he decided to move forward with murdering his wife. He walks in here. We believe the bed would have been right in this corner. His wife was laying down, probably face towards this way, and then boom, shot her in the back of the head.
Oh my god, it's so much warmer down here. Holy fuck, dude, holy fuck. Oh my god. What is that? Again, guys, I can't see shit. He said to look for 2 stones. When you stand up on those 2 stones, you can see a haunted doll. Alright, I'm gonna put this REM pod down. What the fuck is that?
My own shadow just scared the living crap out of me. George, are you out here? All you gotta do is speak to me through this box that I have in my hand. Wrong world. It just said camera.
What I find is the creepiest thing about this story is he waited a good 30 minutes before he walked down these stairs again while his dead wife was upstairs. His mind must have been just racing with thoughts. Like he must have felt like so clouded in such a dark moment that he came over here, ended up calling his friend at the funeral home across the street where Seth is. Around 8:05 a.m., Bailey, his friend, came over to check on him, only to hear a gunshot inside. Right where I'm standing, Andrew Bowers Jr. ended up shooting himself and then dying on his way to the hospital. Obviously, Andrew suffered with mental illness, and it's interesting that Bernard, his brother, also suffered with another sort of mental illness or some sort of disability to where he couldn't walk and was stuck in a wheelchair for all of his life. I can literally hear Sam right now in the cellar. I hope he's okay.
Fuck. Hello? Andrew Bowers? Holy shit. It's going off like crazy. I can see now because of this. If that's not a malfunction and someone's actually down here, can you make that REM pod stop? Can you step away on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, it said touch. Are you planning on touching any of us tonight? It said graveyard. We were just at the graveyard. Oh my god, I'm like freaked the hell out right now. I hate being by myself when doing these kind of videos. Reveal.
These cats are super loud at some points, but at other points, they're just chilling. They might be like laying down just trying to sleep right now, but whatever noises we were hearing before have not been happening. But if you go down this hallway, this apparently is the bathroom door where there's reports of a head sticking out and peeking and then going back in, and that's rumored to be Bernard, because Bernard's room is right here. Now this room freaks me out the most. There is undoubtedly a different vibe as soon as you enter this room. And what's weird to me is that we came back up here and opened this, so this was on us. But this has shut as if Bernard was just saying, do not come back. Now if he was spending most of his time in this room, I could only imagine that these windows, probably this one, was where his wheelchair was up against and he would just watch outside, wasting his life away, unfortunately, because nobody could help him. Nobody knew what was wrong. And one little interesting fact about Bernard is he was strangely obsessed with birds. He loved birds, and so maybe we can use that to trigger him later. I can see Seth right there walking around the funeral home. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, he's waving, hey!
Hey, there's Colby right over there. It said homicide. Oh my god, I was just saying hi to Colby real quick because I saw him in the window. Homicide during the day. That's what it said.
Oh my god! Now it's different. What the fuck? I'm gonna reset that to make sure. I'm gonna search for this haunted doll. That kind of looks like a pentagram. Is this the step he was talking about? Where are you? Okay. I checked everywhere on this side. That means it has to be up there.
I want to ask something. Mary Bowers, Andrew Bowers, Bernard Bowers. If anybody can hear me, any one of you can hear me, can you please give me some sort of obvious sign where you can come up to this device that I'm holding in my hand and make it spike? Let me know that you're here with me. The kitty. Oh my god, the kitty. That scared me so bad. Oh my god. Kitty? That is so sad. But we can't open this door and let them out. Obviously, this isn't our property, so we have to respect these people. I hope those cats are okay.
I'm gonna get up on top of this. Where are you? I literally searched this entire fucking thing. Is that it?
I'm noticing that there's a lot of words popping up when I go to the side closest to the house and the side furthest from the house. I'm not really sure if that's because the portal is on a certain area. I'm literally in the dark here. Body.
Mary Bowers, are you still here in this room? I don't mean to disrespect in any way. Honestly, I just want to know your guys' story. I don't think what happened to you is fair, and I think there's way more to the story than people know. Obviously, it was unsolved. So is there any way that you can give me some sort of answers? Just let me know that you're here so that we can talk to you later and figure out exactly what happened.
George, if you're here, can you please give me a sign? It just said devil. Is there some kind of evil entity? Some kind of devil? Alive? Known. Scratch? Can you tell me the name of the house that I'm pointing to? Something alone.
Oh, wait. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Oh, that's way smaller than I expected. Oh my god! I can't see that very well, but you guys will probably be able to see it. Oh, apparently mediums said do not touch that haunted doll. So what are we gonna do?
Guys, I'm not just saying this to say this. I'm almost feeling like just slightly nauseous. And I'm not one to be like allergic to cats, but it almost feels like my throat is kind of tightening a bit. Like I'm having some sort of allergic reaction or something. But as soon as I started asking questions, that's when it really started to make me feel a little bit sick. Is somebody here with me? Bernard? If you're in this room, why don't you come talk to me? Could you come light up my device I'm holding? Can you slam this door in front of me again? It's just me. If you want me to leave your room, just please shut this door and I'll get out of here. Huh. Bernard, I just want to say that I'm sorry about the life that you lived. Holy fuck! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, holy shit! I'm getting out of here. Oh my god! I have never been that jump scared in my fucking life, guys. I swear to god. Holy fuck, I gotta go downstairs for 2 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you explain that? Guys! I don't know what to do. I'm just walking around, guys. I don't know what to say. I asked him to do that. I cannot believe that happened, guys. That's been open the entire fucking time we've been doing this. There's nobody here, I promise, guys. I promise. I swear to God. I asked him to do that, though. Bernard, if you can hear me, thank you. Thank you for letting me know you wanted me to leave your room. I left. I hope you understand that we're just trying to get your story out there. I've never felt so tingly in my life. My hands are numb. My lips are numb. I feel like I can't move my face. Oh my God, my arm's getting tired from this camera, too. I promise you guys, that's probably the most scared I've ever been, ever. I know we say that in a lot of videos. People roast us all the time. But if you cannot tell by my reaction right now, I have never been that jump scared in my life. Not even in the Conjuring basement alone, not any other isolation investigations at all. That door just slammed in front of me.
Okay. There's kind of a lot to say because that was a long clip. First thing I want to say is I love how they split up and they're showing clips from each of them as they go. I feel like that makes it a little bit scarier because it shows you a sequence of events that are happening. So as one thing's happening with Colby, things are happening with Sam, and then Seth is getting words coming through the ovulus that make total sense to what's happening with the other guys. And and then obviously we just watched this clip with Colby. His scene was obviously the scariest scene, and I'm watching it again, and this is kind of where I didn't finish anything after, so I definitely, the rest that I'm going to be watching, it'll be watching it live as I'm recording this. But he obviously is terrified, and watching it again right now, I had to look and pay attention to see if it looks like maybe he would have been able to slam the door, because he really wasn't far from the door. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but he's facing the door, and then he kind of like turns, and all you see is the EMF reader, okay? And then you just see that, and then you hear the door slam, and then he turns. So, I mean, is it possible that he could have slammed it himself? It's possible. But I think the way his body would have been, you would have seen his arm kind of like go behind him to slam the door. So I don't think it would really have been possible based on what I see. The second reason I don't think it's possible is because of his reaction. It was obvious that he was terrified. I've obviously seen all of his episodes. I've never seen him like this. Like towards the end there, right there, it looked like he was gonna cry. Like he was shaking. And I think that moved me more than even just seeing the door slam. It was, and I haven't seen anything like that on any of their videos. Like we've seen, you know, knocking, we've seen the, you know, Estes method work, but nothing physical like this. And it obviously like really, really freaked him out. And I don't know how he's dealing with it now, but I know that if it was me, I'd be afraid to go to bed at night. Like that would absolutely terrify me. So those are my thoughts on the clip. I'd love to see what you guys think. Let's keep going.
How was it?
You're not gonna believe what happened to me. I'm being so dead serious, but I wanna... I don't know, like, I'm not kidding, dude. Like, this is like one of the scariest things happened to me in my life. Like, I'm not just saying this for like camera.
Dude, you're like eyes are watering. Are you good?
We need to wait till Sam gets here.
Should I go get him?
Yeah.
All right.
Could you grab him?
All right.
Hello? Can you see this? Guys, what the fuck? I do not know how much that got, but holy fuck, that thing is still going off. That thing has not gone off the entire time, right? As soon as I walked down there, yes, I reset it, nothing. Something whispered in my ear right after that. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm literally... No! Dude, you do not know what just fucking happened to me.
Colby just told me the same thing.
What?
He's like fucking crying right now.
What, are you okay?
I had...
Do you want to talk inside?
Yeah.
Because of this thing? Wow! Dude, no, that's actually fucking terrifying.
Have you ever seen something like that before, right when I turned my back on it?
No, yeah, and you were asking it to close it, and then literally in front of your eyes, and you were definitely far away. You were probably like that far away.
Yes, there's no way that was me. Yes, I swear.
Oh my god. I don't know what you experienced, but like, I'll tell you why I'm so fucking jumpy. It's covered with pentagrams and like 666 symbols and everything. But I was just looking around and I could only see through that one little camera, trying to find this haunted doll for so long. I like picked it up, obviously not supposed to, but I picked it up, and then the REM pod not going off for 10-15 minutes just starts blaring, and then something in my ear goes,
what?
And it freaked me the fuck out. And I jumped down, but I couldn't see, so I dropped the camera and broke it. So I don't even know if that footage is even out there. Like, I don't know if it's existing. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Oh shit.
And I turned it back on, and luckily it worked. Like that 2018 when I heard something like whisper in my ear, it was like that, but like twice as loud.
Holy shit, so you had something just as scary happen?
Insane. It was like the biggest jump scare, but then I could also tell someone was there because of the REM pod. And like the camera broke, so again, that's why I'm saying this. I don't know if it's on footage.
How was yours?
Whatever was talking to me about you guys. It said cellar.
No way, actually, the obelisk.
And then it also said devil.
The 666.
I just got chills.
Fuck, I just got chills.
It
too.
said alone.
Holy
Dude, I can't hold this camera.
Actually?
I'm shaking.
Yeah, no, what the hell?
And then one of the creepiest things I heard was when I was walking around this way. It was right after I saw you in the window and I waved at you. It said homicide.
Oh my god! Exactly what happened here. What?
I tried over and over, bro, to ask like if there's a portal. It wouldn't tell me anything about a portal. I didn't even know if I talked to George. I don't know who I was talking to. I walked over to Colby and I just knew like something was up.
It looked like you were like genuinely affected.
Something's in that room, and the fact that it said devil makes me think that there's something evil here. What if Andrew Bowers did not mean to do that, and something took over him in his sickness?
Maybe we can take a break for a second.
Oh shit. This place is insane.
Okay, so it sounds like Sam had a very similar experience. And, you know, we didn't really get to see it, so it's hard just hearing it to imagine how scary it is.
Why do I care so much
when,
what you think about?
Sorry, I thought I paused it. When for us, you know, we got to see what happened with Colby, and so it was scary watching that door slam. So it's really hard, and it really sucks that that footage got, you know, ruined. And isn't that always the case? Like whenever there's something they catch, or except for in this case, like this film didn't get ruined, so that's really cool. But it's just kind of unfortunate that we didn't get to hear what happened to Sam like live, because I'm guessing that probably was even more terrifying, because Sam was in the dark. He picked up the doll and then something blew in his freaking ear. Like, I don't know. I don't know how these guys can keep doing this and not be afraid. Like, the spirits know who these guys are now. It's crazy. So, yeah, let's keep going. I know we're almost to the end.
On the night vision, that literally looked like a giant circle with like lines in the middle of it, and I thought it might be a pentagram as well. There's some sort of symbol right there.
And there's another one.
There's the same symbol right there,
666.
and then 666 right there.
I cannot believe it said devil, and then you saw this stuff.
I had to look all the way back there, and there's a fucking little haunted doll. Oh my god, that looks so creepy. It looks like a Chinese doll.
They said not to touch it though.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry.
This is why you're always getting attacked.
God dang it, I'm so sorry. I turned to look at the REM pod, and then right here my ear goes.
To reiterate, I don't think I ever talked to any of the Bowers besides Bernard.
You just said that and the flashlight turned on.
Holy shit!
You don't think you talked to the Bowers?
I mean, no, my EMF wasn't going off, but maybe he could hear me.
What if this is him telling us it was in this room?
It could.
Boom! Turned off! Right as you said that. Oh my god.
Like we were saying earlier, these people, they want their story to be known since it was unsolved. I guess the first question we can ask is, could you do that again? Now we're in this room. You set off what?
Whoa! Whoa! Oh wait, that was. Oh my god!
You see me though? It was like boom.
Yes, that was perfect.
Andrew Bowers Jr., did you die in this room?
Turned off.
What was that?
Fucking hell.
Andrew, did you just make that noise over there?
Oh my god, that scared the fucking me.
Right after. Should we see if it's really intelligent? All right, so you're able to turn on this.
Oh!
They turned on that one.
Oh my god!
You said, let's see if it's really intelligent, and did what you were going to ask it to do before you even said it.
Which means it's more intelligent than we think. It's like, okay, he's gonna ask me to do this one.
Andrew, if you really like us, that we're here to tell your story, can you turn both flashlights off? Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, dude!
It wasn't on time, but it was like.
But it was basically the amount of time to go click, walk, click.
So what did we ask him? Why?
Yes. This flashlight over here by the front door, the red one, we're gonna say that is yes. This blue flashlight on the mantle is no. Yes, that one right there. Holy shit. So if you can turn both of those off, we can start asking you yes or no questions about the murder.
Turn them off in 3, 2, 1. And we'll start the conversation.
Wow! Oh my god! Did you kill your wife because you were angry with her?
Yes.
So both flashlights are off now. The thing I want to know from you, Andrew, is do you feel like you were either possessed?
Oh, yes!
And no. What?
Oh, they turned on at the same time?
What?
That's what I was saying off camera. Do you remember what I told you? As we were walking around outside, I was just like, what if something was trying to possess him but didn't fully do it? And that's why he still was able to call his friend Bailey to come to the house.
It was like yes and no.
Like he was battling this demon.
Andrew, did you regret killing your wife in any way?
Oh! What's that one again?
I said regret, yes.
Yes.
He did regret it.
That's why it said yes and no. You know what I mean? Something took over him for a second and then he realized what he did. Yes.
Andrew, do you think that whatever made you kill your wife is still in this house?
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's exactly what we thought. Dude, that lines up with everything we're talking about. You, over there, Devil, 666, all the weird stuff. David, upstairs, who's saying, guys, there is something evil in the basement. There's probably something fucking with him and taking control.
You think the kids of Palestine went down in that cellar and drew 666 and satanic symbols for a reason? To like kind of forewarn people that this place is evil?
He regrets killing his wife, and he still thinks whatever like maybe influenced him to kill his wife is still here at the Bowers mansion.
So what's next?
Maybe see if it's still with Bernard.
Yes.
Yes.
That just turned on.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Okay, so there obviously was a lot going on there. I love the whole flashlights when they do that. I think that's super cool. And just like I mentioned earlier, talk about Amityville Horror. That is exactly the same situation. It was, I think it was built on like a satanic burial ground. Remember in the movie, in the basement, that's where the malevolent spirit was that took over this guy and he killed his whole family. Like, I'm convinced that that's what happened in this. This is like this almost the exact same situation. And I think that they picked that up from the flashlights and the questions that they were asking, that this guy regrets killing his wife and that he felt he was forced to do it. And then with all the signs like the 666 and what is it called, a pentagram or whatever. Yeah, this is crazy stuff, you guys. This is like the real deal.
Alright guys, investigation number 2. As scared as I am to say this, we are going to Bernard's room before we get answers with Mary in her room. Do not like this room at all.
You're not alone now, man. You'll be okay.
I was gonna say, this slammed on us earlier too, so we all know what you're talking about.
Alright, I'm back, Bernard. I know I asked you to slam the door if you didn't want anybody to be in here, so I'm sorry. I'm not certain. First of all, I just wanted to say, sorry if it feels like we're invading your space. I understand that you spent most of your life living alone here, and I just hope you know that we're just trying to get the Bauer story out there for as many people to see. And I hope you understand that.
Dude, it is so sad. Having an illness like that where you can't even move for 30 years, all you have right out there looking at a tree, birds and stuff all your life.
Interest.
His only interest was birds.
Wow.
We want to hear your story, Bernard. You can tell us anything about your life or about your brother.
Whose?
About your life, yeah.
Fade. Bernard, if you're still here with us, could you please give us an obvious sign one more time?
That just said like 3 words.
Total rule.
Total rule? Do you think whatever's in the basement has total rule over everything? Still happens around here?
Often. Lead. Spirit. Together.
Spirit together?
Wife.
Whoa.
Spirit together, wife.
Are you all together in the afterlife?
Or maybe it's just Bernard and the wife because Andrew killed.
Fame.
Yeah, dude. Andrew.
Group.
Whoa, did you just feel a really cold breeze?
Ed.
I just felt like a crazy...
Whoa! What? There's a guy named Eddie!
No, that is Andrew Bowers Jr. Andrew Bowers Jr. is his... Yeah.
Is Eddie?
Eddie is his nickname. Eddie.
It says Ed, and it's a group.
Bernard, wife, and Ed, meaning Andrew Bowers Jr., are all together. Spirit.
Bernard, thank you so much for telling us more about the Bowers story.
If you guys are all together in the afterlife, does that mean you all agree that Andrew was just under some sort of malevolent spirit when he killed his wife?
Few. Bernard, was there always a portal in this house? Violet. Solstice. What's that mean?
Solstice is like a time of year that like there's the most energy.
Is he trying to tell us that the portal opens during that time? Branches. The tree branches in the cemetery.
Oh my god! The portal opens at the solstice.
And there's evil spirits that come, and probably one of them came in, maybe not demonic, but an evil spirit took over Andrew.
He committed this crime June 6th. 6/6.
Temperature. Oh my god, you're right.
And isn't the first day of summer solstice on June 21st?
I have no idea.
I think.
So they just told us that this portal is open at the solstice, which was the time that he...
Same 2 weeks that he killed him.
June.
Are you
June.
fucking kidding
The
me?
6th month of the year. June 6th.
6/6.
1956.
666. It's kind of a reach, but at the same time, it makes sense.
If he really likes birds, maybe to make him feel more comfortable. Is this like weird to like play like bird noises?
We've done that for spirits before.
I'm gonna say trigger object.
Alright, so I found bird sounds spectacular. Morning bird song.
This is probably what he listened to every single day for his entire life.
I'm like trying to put myself in his position.
Just looking out that
Looking
window.
out the window, you can't go anywhere. I can't even imagine how sad that must feel.
I wonder if he felt like the birds were his like only life.
Probably what gave him purpose, living through the birds or something, because he couldn't really escape this one tiny room.
If there's anything else you want to add to the Bowers story, now's your chance. Or if you want us just to leave right now, shut this door like you did before.
Hold on. Okay, we're waiting.
Below. That's where all the pentagrams were.
You know how, like, in the beginning, David said that, like, this place kind of makes you sad sometimes?
Yeah.
I feel so drained just being in this room. I haven't felt like this all night, but, like, I don't know. I'm trying to feel what he felt, and I feel so freaking tired. I just can't imagine what he felt like in this room.
Okay, so the whole solstice thing, that's interesting. I never heard of that before, and I definitely would say it was a reach, the whole 666 for sure, because it was 6/6/1956. So I mean, it's possible. I mean, I don't know, it's not really a coincidence. I think that's definitely interesting. I mean, there's so many intricacies to this video that it's probably why it's been one of my favorites, because I feel like you know, it's just been one that just has had me on the edge of my seat like the whole time. And I did have a viewer that suggested I do this video, which I was already planning to. I wasn't going to do Goatman's Bridge, although I thought that was okay. I'm more fascinated with haunted buildings. I just feel like, I don't know, I liked it, but it wasn't one of my favorites, and it was lengthy, so I wasn't planning on reacting on that one. So I felt like this one was a really good one because I enjoyed it so much, and I want to know what everybody else's thoughts are. So now we're wrapping up the last few minutes. I think they're gonna most likely probably do the Estes method. That's what they usually do. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, let's keep going.
Final investigation. We are right where Mary Bowers was shot and killed by her husband. Seth is going to go under with the Estes method, and we're going to see if we can get the full truth of why this happened to solve this mystery.
So we learned recently in the Stanley Hotel that the absolute best way to do this Estes method is to get super, super relaxed and almost allow yourself into that trance. I know Corey from the Conjuring House said that's scary, but like that's usually when we get the best answers, if you're able to put yourself in that situation.
Oh, really quick, you know what we should do? Let's put a camera in Bernard's room, just in case that door does slam.
Nice.
You down?
Yes. Alright, now everything is set up for the final Estes session.
See you on the other side, boys.
Alright.
So hopefully we figure some stuff out. Hello? Seth, can you hear us?
Mary Bowers, are you here with us?
Me.
Perfect.
She's here. Like all the other Bowers were. Have you been here with us this entire time?
Yes.
No way!
Seth, are you sure you can't hear us?
Oh my god, the door, Seth! The door just fucking slammed! The door slammed.
Holy shit! That's gotta be on fucking
Put a
camera.
camera in there.
Oh my god.
I told you guys.
No way it did. Oh my god, you're right! Holy fuck! That is one of the first things we caught on camera.
Oh my god.
The door slammed by itself.
Oh my god.
We are so far away. We are literally in the other room.
Oh, it is so cold in here.
It's so different.
I have chills all over my body again. Obviously, that's not as scary as that having me behind your back, but dude, that just proves it. Bernard's in here. And as soon as we started asking questions, the entire time we set up the Estes method, nothing was happening.
Nothing.
Until
at
we
all.
started.
And it's been like 20 minutes since we were in this Bernard room. And immediately you said me and yes, and that identified for sure that Mary was talking to us off the bat.
What did you ask?
Is this Mary? Said me. And were you with us the entire time?
Yes.
And then immediately slam.
Caught it all on camera. That's perfect.
This is the first thing we've ever caught like that, right?
I think so, like that clear. Like we got the flashlights maybe in the Bel Air house, but this door closing in front of everyone's eyes, that is undeniable. We are so far away.
Yeah, we're the only ones in the house.
Yes, and have been for hours. For hours.
So it's time.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. And you're already getting contact with Mary. This is perfect. Let's go.
Alright.
Oh my god, dude, it's like it's almost like I'm not even like scared anymore. I'm like excited. We captured that.
Dude, and it was almost like you knew. You were like, before we start this, I want to put the camera there.
You know why?
Why?
Because it always happens when you're not looking. When I turn my back, slam.
And you're starting to follow that intuition.
You're starting to feel. Dude, I feel like you know.
I just we just showed that to so many people.
That is
Are you
amazing.
fucking kidding me?
That's probably one of the best evidences ever.
This could literally go down in history. We were that far away. Holy fuck! Okay, let's go.
Dude, I got so scared when I felt the table. When I felt the table shake.
Yo. Holy fuck.
What?
I just got full-on chills. There was someone right behind me.
Are you serious?
100%.
You swear?
Like, I swear on my goddamn life. 100%, I'm not lying. It, was so close behind me.
Dude, when you two were in the room and I was outside the door, I felt like there were people in the hallway watching me.
I literally just felt like someone was watching us leave.
Bernard said the whole family's here.
The whole family's here, and it just closed that door. And as soon as we walked, it was like squeaking and footsteps right behind me. I swear I felt it like someone staring down the back of your neck or something. Yeah. That's what I felt, and I heard a squeak. Like, holy fuck.
We need to do this seance.
Okay, I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, wow. Wow. I mean, like they said, this is going to go down in history. For the 7 million followers that they have, if they are watching this video, this is insane. Like, oh my gosh. You know how earlier I was talking about maybe it could have been Colby? Now we see it was nobody. And it's just crazy. Like them feeling the spirits and everything. Whew, I got chills. It's kind of cold in my house because I have the air on, but no, that gave me chills. That was insane. Like the best evidence I've ever gotten. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what else they get in this Estes method.
This place is one of the most active places we've ever been to in our lives.
This place is actually terrifying.
We've never had this much shit happen to us in one night.
It's back to back to back. It's nonstop. No one's investigated here, especially the way we're doing it right now. Maybe everything is happening because we're literally awakening 75-year-old spirits from a family riddled with sadness. They want to talk to people. They want people here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What was that?
Downstairs.
Yeah, that was like a step?
It was like
Yeah.
It was like a knock. It's behind you.
Oh my god!
Behind you, maybe.
Oh fuck.
Because it's
Sam.
downstairs. Behind me? Holy
Thank
fuck!
god.
The men.
The men.
Thoughtfulness.
Thoughtfulness.
What is behind me?
Me.
We just heard that too? Dude, something was behind you in the
Here's
hallway!
what? What's behind me? Who are you?
Interesting question.
Are we still talking to Mary?
A man.
A man. This is not Mary, because something followed you from Bernard's room.
Did you come from the portal? From the graveyard?
Amen.
In Bernard's room, they said a group. Are we talking about Bernard, Andrew, and Mary?
That was a deep voice. I couldn't make out what it said.
Bernard literally did say few malevolent. He had devil on his obelisk. You had pentagrams in your basement. Doctor?
Who was a doctor?
I don't know.
Our son.
Is your name Andrew Bowers Jr.?
Don't cry.
Did this spirit know Andrew Bowers Jr.?
Yes.
Oh shit, I know what you mean.
Are we talking to something from the cellar, from the basement?
Die.
Wait. Made somebody
Bitch.
die. Were you the one that influenced Andrew to kill his wife?
The leader.
The leader did.
Who's your
They said there was a leader, ruler. What? That just gave me
I don't
body
know.
chills. Or maybe maybe that was the end.
Huge. Looking for something.
What the
What are you
fuck?
looking for? Why are you here? Is your leader a negative energy? An inhuman spirit?
Close.
Holy shit, so what is it?
He could be just a bad guy.
Angry human spirit.
I mean, if there was a portal in here and there was just multiple people coming from life, of course there's gonna be some bad people. Were you the one that made this happen, or your leader?
You.
What?
Of course I was.
Wait, the fuck? So, are we right? Something influenced him, not on his own accord, but like...
Remember that I
That you what? What can you do?
feed off.
That's why they're scaring us. They feed off of the fear.
Classic scare.
Oh my god. The classic scare of a jump scare. It all makes sense to me.
Oh my god.
Here.
Why did you stay?
Lasting.
Lasting on the fear. Do you want more people to come here?
They all do.
They all, the evil people.
God, this is life.
Yo! Oh my god, dude, I'm getting chills. You can't see it, but holy shit. You cannot follow us home. I hope you know that. You better stay here.
So one last time, is the energy here from the basement what killed Mary?
I am one of them.
One of the energies. Holy fuck. Like they were saying in Bernard's room.
Yeah?
They are all together, but they're probably fucking scared by something.
They are.
Yes.
Holy shit! Okay.
No!
We figured it out.
My god!
We figured it out.
Everything made sense, and it's fucking sending chills down our backs. It's scary, dude. Do you remember what you said?
A little bit.
Dude, basically what we said, what we confirmed was that there is energies here. Multiple. Many from the basement, and it's not necessarily good. Human negative spirits.
That are bad people that feed off of our fear.
I remember saying that.
Doing classic scares.
Oh my god, that's what that was?
And they
Yes.
want more people to come in here. I don't know if it 100% said this, but what I'm hearing is that same energy was also the energy that influenced Andrew.
It sounds like they have a leader of their group that was the one that took over Andrew, but we were just talking to one of his henchmen that's like just an evil person.
We got through to Mary immediately at the beginning, but that was not Mary. That was some negative person that had an agenda to make people scared. And I bet it loves when people come in here, so it can jump scare them there, blow in your ear, fucking tell you that there's a
Because we're the
devil.
first people to do this, it probably needed that fear so it could sustain more life. We just helped it.
And we literally gave them exactly what they wanted. You just said this is the most scared you've been ever in an investigation.
That's what they
Why?
wanted.
It's because that's what they're here for, and they're new. You know, it's like they aren't.
Did you just hear that? There was like a tap on the door.
Huh?
There's just a tab over there. I think what we did is we figured out what it wanted, and this is basically just a warning to everybody else that might come investigate here in the future. This is what it wants.
Yeah.
This is what it was able to do, aka kill a wife and himself. So don't mess with this.
Yeah, heed warning, guys. This is the first time investigators have really put this all over the internet. The Bowers Mansion is one of the most haunted places we've ever been in our entire lives.
Yeah.
Wow, another crazy ending. You know, I just don't even know what to say. Like I'm watching this ending and it's almost like the ending is just as creepy. Like I know that they do it that way, but you know, a lot of their videos, like they kind of end it by like, you know, having fun, getting in their car. Okay, investigation's over. That was scary. But the last few have just made chills go up my spine because they just pretty much just end them. Like they're just like, we figured it out. Anybody else who comes here, the malevolent spirits that are here wants to make people scared. They've been dying for someone to come investigate. It's very obvious. And I bet you after this video, you're going to have a lot more people going to this place. And I can't wait to see those videos. If more people go there, I just want to see what else is going to happen. This is by far, I have to admit, my favorite one. I want to go there. I don't even like Texas. And I don't know how to do paranormal investigating. So, but just watching this, it just makes me just like want to go so bad. If I just have to be there with somebody else that's doing it, to see it live, because there is nothing better. Because I watch scary movies and I love them, but imagine being able to be there in person and feel what that's like. I can't even imagine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was fun. I'm glad that I was able to do this with you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Please subscribe. I'm going to keep them coming, and give me any suggestions that you have on any videos you want to see. All right. See you next time on JPTV. Bye.